everybody, we're in McBee, South Carolina once again at the Carolina Sandhills National Wildlife Refuge. So this is just going to be a little driving video, driving through and seeing what we can see from the car. So are you ready?
Yes.
I am too, so let's go. We have arrived at Carolina Sandhills National Wildlife Refuge. This is also in McBee, South Carolina. We always enjoy coming here. We got a lovely assortment of pine trees. And right there's actually the visitor center. You can go in there. They got brochures and all that type of stuff. They got bathrooms if you need them. This right here is the Wildlife Drive. Speed limit is 25 miles an hour. Drones are prohibited. And by that sign, I could not tell if that meant RVs are not allowed or if it was an 18-wheeler that's not allowed. That could have been either one in that picture. I'm going to guess it's an 18-wheeler. It appears they had a storm, doesn't it?
You see
all this pine straw
in the middle of the road.
They should get out there and rake it up and sell it. People buy that stuff.
Yeah, they do. That's how some people make a living. Buying pine straw. Raking the pine straw up and selling it.
Pretty and green in here today.
Yeah. Unless I got my shades on.
Well, I do have shades on.
I've got shades on, but it's still pretty and green. Shades where I can drive. You can see. Cut that glare.
I used to didn't really have a problem with that. Whenever I started wearing contacts, that's when I really had to start wearing shades. And now I hardly ever wear my contacts, which I do look better with my contacts on. I got to say that. But sometimes you just get lazy and just put the glasses on and keep on with your day. That's not necessarily being lazy, but you know, it takes some effort to put some contacts in, especially whenever you can't see good. You got to get up in the mirror. And then they don't want to release off your finger.
That pond's full of deer.
Yeah, it is. At least it's not coming across the road, though. On the log up there. On that log that's laying up there. Oh, you can see it in the video.
Right there.
Yeah. did have hiking trails in here for anybody who would like to hike this. I personally have no desire to hike it, but if you want to, trails are there. Today is 80 degrees currently, and it's only 11:06 a.m., so that's not too bad. Usually it's about 100 by this time of day. So if I was inspired and wanted to hike, today might be a good day to do it.
Humidity to get you. Even though it's 80 degrees.
Mm-hmm. And they do have other roads that you can go down as well. That one over there is a dead end.
I ain't going down.
Well, back in the day when her mom's sister was alive, she was slightly more adventurous than what mom is. So we came in here one time and we went down quite a good bit of these roads. And I saw places I'd never seen.
And you ain't gonna see them again.
Unless I'm the one driving. If I'm driving, we'll go down the roads. My aunt, she didn't care. She was down to do whatever. She's like, I got a big truck I'm going through. So there's like some beautiful areas back there on these other roads because it's gravel roads. That's why mom doesn't want to go down them. But my aunt's like, my truck will get back there. So if you're coming up, whenever we're going to come to the like the dead end, basically it's not a dead end anyway. There's no more further you can go straight. You can either go to the right or you can go to the left. We always go to the left, but if you go to the right, it is truly beautiful back there. They got some nice ponds and lakes, whatever you want to call them. I call them a pond, but they're really pretty. So I did get to see them whenever my aunt was alive, because she's like, I'm going. Mom's more cautious.
Well, sometimes you go down some of these roads, you get stuck, and when you're in the middle of nowhere.
I don't think she didn't care if she got stuck or not. She's gonna put that thing in reverse and get out of there. One of my favorite memories of that aunt was we were going to our other aunt's house. She's also passed away, but we were going to her house, and we passed by this beautiful sunflower field, and I'm like, back this thing up so I could get some pictures. She actually did back it up so I could get the pictures.
She's a mess.
Mom would be like, I'll just turn around.
Or you turn around 3 or 4 times this morning.
So out there in that field, I have always loved that one tree out there in that field by itself. I don't know why, but it just does something for me. I need to take a picture of that. I got a picture. But I've always wondered why they just left that one tree out there by itself.
That might have been a landmark tree.
Maybe there was a house out there or something, and that's the only thing that's left. Who knows?
I didn't live up here by then.
Well, you don't live up here now.
No, I never know.
It's a mystery. Like my aunt and I, we would go down those kind of roads like that right there. I think I totally missed that because I didn't have the camera zoomed up enough. But anyway, we'd go down the side roads. And Mom's like, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
That's another pretty pond.
Ooh, I think they still got some lily pads out there.
Yep.
You get a beautiful view of your hair every time you put your head in the way. These lily pads are pretty. I love some lilies. call this Wildlife Drive, but I don't think I've ever seen any wildlife on it, if you want to know the truth.
Did you say that?
Other than turtles.
That's,
Maybe,
that's wildlife.
great blue herons.
Got pretty pink flowers down there.
I can't see. Just have to take your word for it. Only bad thing about doing videos, you know, you really can't have music in them too much. Sometimes I just don't care. But we always have music playing in the car, so sometimes it's like dead silence. So then I start just making random sounds.
That's pretty out there.
That is pretty.
Who's that?
I know, isn't it gorgeous? It's so pretty.
Turkeys.
Do we have some turkeys? Oh my God, we got some wildlife. Here they are. Where they at? There they are. Just talking about not seeing any wildlife, and then we see some wildlife. So it does exist. They must didn't get the memo. There was only 2 of them. There's usually travel in 3s. As you can see, it does not take much to entertain us.
That's the reason why I'm sitting over here where I can spot things.
I'm glad you can, because you know what?
You missed it.
I miss a lot of things. You know how to say you can't see stuff even if it's right there in front of you? Real life story.
Them turkeys were running like it was their life.
It might have been. I don't know where the third one was at, because they always travel in 3s. That's something I've noticed about turkeys. At least the turkeys we see. I think it was this road up here. Me and her went down. I think it was. Yeah, that was the one. That's a nice little area back there. That's where my aunt and I went. But not the main section where we went.
And if you watched the video, and if you come up here and you want to go down them roads, you're welcome to go down. But I'm not going down. And there's a hiking trail up here.
Uh-huh. How pretty that is. Oh, look at the water.
Ain't too much. That must drain that pond. All this rain and that should be full.
They didn't get rain there.
They didn't get the rain. They didn't get the water in this area.
Maybe it's coming. And there is a parking lot right there if you want to walk out there on that nice little pier type thing. So up here's what I was talking about. If you go to the right, which Mom never will, it is so beautiful back there. All kind of beautiful little areas. But instead we always go to the left. Yeah, if you go to the right, you got Tripod Trail and Photo Blind, Maze Lake, and a dove field. I bet you they had some sunflowers planted out there if it was a dove field.
These already changing.
Well, I mean, it is middle of August. It's time for it to start having some action. I just need for my leaves in Tennessee to last until I get there in October. Is that too much to ask?
You gonna put a hole on fall?
I cannot put a hole on fall, but I hope whenever I get there that they have not already shed. It's not too much to ask.
Falling.
Last year we went too early. They were not ready yet. Previous year we nailed it. Perfect. It is starting to rain. Oh my gosh. This is so depressing. I know. I said it a while ago. It looked like it was going to rain. Here it comes. Here it comes.
There's a beautiful park.
Yeah, since we're finally on my side of the car, let's look at the beautiful water over here.
I didn't get too much water there.
And if you can see it back there, we got a beautiful bird back there. 2 birds, I think.
Yeah, they too.
Yep, they're so pretty. Got some beautiful water lilies down there too. I like a water lily. Such a nice area. Alright, so now we're going to go across the road to the Lake Bee area. It appears you have it. And the speed limit over here is 15 miles an hour. They have the Oxpen Fishing Lakes and Observation Tower. I'm pretty sure Mom won't go see those either. However, she occasionally does drive back there, but you probably have to watch an older video to see that. It's truly, truly beautiful in that area. As you can see, the rain is starting getting on the windshield. Body of water coming up here. I wonder how deep that water is. I don't want to find out. But I do have to wonder. That could. Now she can go 30 miles an hour if she so chooses. Not going 30?
No. Yeah, if I was in a hurry, I would.
Ain't there need to be in a hurry whenever you come here.
Enjoy what you see.
Yeah, enjoy some life.
Golden was already blooming.
Didn't you say there's a story about those?
Yeah, 6 weeks. You see one blooming. It's 6 weeks before frost. So that'd be in October. Like the year me and Dawn got married. God, next morning they frost up again.
Well, I do not need frost that early. I need for it to hold off.
I'm just saying. We had hurricanes that year, and they came in early. And they was in September, and the hurricanes came in real early. Next thing we know, it was winter, and it was still fall.
Oh, they're crazy about no winter. I mean, I guess cold temperatures are good because, you know, fire ants and mosquitoes and everything and snakes go back to where they belong, which is out of my way. But, you know, I don't care for having to wear extra clothes.
Well, it's coming, whether you want to or not.
I don't like the gloves, I don't like the scarves, I don't like the coats, I don't like all that. But in that regard too, you don't like the extreme heat either, because there's only so much you can take off.
To be legal.
Got that road barricaded off. Looks like it quit raining, so that's a good thing. Sound like Martha Stewart over here. That's a good thing.
If you notice down there, that white sign,
I'm pretty sure that's why it's called the Sandhills,
yeah,
because that is sand on a hill. It's already dropped down to 78 degrees.
keep on, I have to put my coat on.
I know. Start singing Jingle Bells and everything else.
Frosty's snowman.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. It should not be that low.
But that's our front coming in.
Oh,
See all that sand right there?
well,
That's what you want to call it. They call it Sand Hills.
Sand hills, because we are on a hill.
Yeah. And look all right down there.
Mhm.
How the sand washed down from the hills.
Well, you can tell we're on a hill right now because you can tell we're going down. So this little road right here that's getting ready to come up, this is where you go back there to go to that beautiful area.
Today?
That's the observation tower. It is so nice back there. They got beautiful trees. Mom occasionally does go back there, so can't say she don't go back there. But
I have been back there.
yeah,
They got water in this one.
oh, there's water in all of them. Ooh.
No,
It's moving though.
I'm talking about they got really got
It's
water.
flowing.
there.
Look at all the
Yeah,
water lilies.
really.
Oh, aren't they so beautiful? That is so nice. I need to start back bringing my real camera. I just don't know what's up with me. I could zero right on in on those. That is some flowing water there. It's probably flowing over there to the other side of the road.
Yep.
Lilies are gorgeous. It's usually not moving like that.
The rest of them is still water.
Mm-hmm.
That's fluid.
Well, you know it's got to go somewhere. Oh, there's a nest in the tree back there. So there's a nest. I don't know what kind of nest that is. Probably a
bird.
probably an osprey or
A bird
something. Well, I know it's a bird nest. I don't think a squirrel went up there and
Could have.
done that.
No, water. That water flowing over here.
So pretty.
Some dead trees.
So that road right there, that's where you come out at if you went on the other road where the observation tower and all that stuff's at. And this has absolutely nothing to do with this video, but I was talking about the cinnamon roll donut in my last video. Look how big that thing is. That came from Food Line. It's absolutely beautiful. Tastes good too. I figured I might as well show it if I talked about it. Okay, so on this side of the road is where all that water that's up there is going down, flowing to its next location. It's a pretty picture there. Oh, Mom has spotted some water lilies on that side as well. There's a lot of them over there, isn't there?
Yeah. Undisturbed.
Mm-hmm. Feeling swampy. It's like thousands of them over there. So jealous.
Hmm?
I'm so jealous I can't get to them. It's so sad.
See, when the laces off the trees, you can see them trees over there.
Well, you see them, but you can't see water lilies.
No?
I said, but then you wouldn't be able to see the water lilies because they're out of season then.
See that video?
Yep.
That's the pretty pink flowers I saw.
I like these little flowers. They're not really coming in the view the way I want them to. Always like that shelter right there. So I know I've never read this sign in one of the videos before. So this one says Lincoln Our Lakes. Tate's Trail is 3 miles and it's blazed in white. This is a 3-mile one-way, 6-mile round-trip foot trail that connects 4 refuge lakes. Trail access points include Martin's Lake Loop, Wildlife Drive at Pool D, the Pine Barrens Gentiling Trail, and Lake B. Along the trail, see towering longleaf pine trees on high sandy hills and Pocosin shrub wetlands flanking Blackwater streams. And you got the Doe Hill Trail, just that one over there. And that is 3 3/4 miles. Blazed in blue, this trail is a 3 3/4 mile loop from the Lake B, open to both hikers and cyclists. Trail follows the Lake B Dam and continues along a wooded road passing through longleaf pine and red cockatiel woodpecker habitats. Meandering between Pocosin wetlands and high bluffs, see impressive rock outcrops with interpretive displays telling the geologic and natural history of the refuge. Trekkers can enjoy the 2-mile trail from Lake B to Hamburg Pond and return on the same path. And you can also make a loop by taking RT5 from Hamburg Pond east to South Carolina Highway 145. After crossing, take a wooded road that turns north connecting to Tate's Trail. This trail will loop west across South Carolina Highway 145 and into Lake B. So you got the floral and fauna through the seasons. In the spring, you got colorful warblers can be found between the upland pines and wetland Pocosins. Red cockatiel woodpeckers nest in pine trees and feed insects to their young until they are ready to leave the nest. These trees are marked with a white painted band. In the summer, you got aquatic vegetation. Invertebrates and shorebirds are numerous in the shallow, muddy waters of the drawn-down lakes. In the fall, we have pine barrens, gentilean, and other wildflowers flourish beneath the longleaf pine canopy. The foliage of hardwood trees showcases autumn colors of yellow, tulip poplar, red, maple and sourwood, and orange hickory trees. In the winter, we have ducks, geese, and migratory birds rest on refuge lakes. And it says, make sure you hike within your ability. That's not in ability, I don't think, not in a heat. So this says Tate's Trail honors Louis Tate, U.S. Fish and Wildlife Service employee at Sherrall National Fish Hatchery from 1967 to 1983, and Carolina Sandhills National Wildlife Refuge from 1983 to 1992, who died on November 17th, 1992, while working in the Lake B recreation area of the refuge. So I wonder what happened. I wonder if that's the dam. Or, I don't think it'd be a boat ramp. This looks like a boat ramp. That would have to be the dam. The way it's built up. Maybe. So that is the cutest little mushroom down there. It looks like a Smurf house. It's adorable. Yeah, another one here. This one looks more like a typical mushroom. So now we're going to go ahead and wrap up the video for Carolina Sandhills National Wildlife Refuge. We always enjoy coming here whenever we're in the area. It's a nice little drive through. I think we only saw one car today while we were here. That's how we like it. Because sometimes if you come in on the weekends, they have family reunions and get-togethers and everything back here in the Lake B area. But it's good that people get out and enjoy the outdoors. That's what we're all about. So, how'd you enjoy it, Mama?
It was good. I liked it because there wasn't nobody around.
And I can tell you what else she liked. She liked those turkeys. Took us by surprise. But I do see that in some areas they got, like, I think they can do some turkey hunting, but most of the signs say no hunting. So maybe it's just certain areas. So maybe Walter had already been taken out, and that's why there was only 2 turkeys. Who knows? that may be why they were so frantic. Like, where's he at? Where's he at? Who knows? So I don't know. Anyway, I'm still looking at the water over there as we're passing by. It's always such a beautiful area. It'd be cool if they had some alligators out there, but I don't think they're in this section of the state, even though they have alligator water in McBee. Who knows? So anyway, that's going to do it for this one. We hope you enjoyed. Please subscribe. Yes, please do. And you can like, comment, share, whatever your heart desires. And if your heart desires none of that, that's okay too. Just hope you enjoy the video. So with that, we shall say toodaloo. See you somewhere else. So, ta-ta.